All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And what I want to get into this morning, going through a morning walk, I want to get in the spirit, do a live stream dealing with, it's already worked out, because, these last few days, brothers, the spirit been on brothers to talk about, these grid shutdowns, you know. You had the incident with this IT company called CrowdStrike, okay? And it's ironic, that it's called CrowdStrike, okay? Because these devils is always, pretty much putting it in our face what they getting ready to do. Going back to the method of revelation of the method, pretty much they feel as if, they tell the people, okay, what's going on subliminally, if I'm saying it right, and pretty much show you what they're going to do, in their movies and their cartoons and certain songs, certain names of companies and particular things. They're pretty much telling you what they're about to do, and they feel as if they do that they are not guilty for whatever they do, the wickedness that they're getting ready to do, because it's like, well, we told y'all, you know. So you had this incident with this company called CrowdStrike, IT company called CrowdStrike, and did a glitch, pretty much a trial run, shutting particular things down, and one of the things that stood out was that the 911 was shut down. All right, because we come to some times, okay, as these devils, are getting closer and closer to setting up their NWO infrastructure, okay, and getting ready to present the C-HIP as salvation to the earth. They have to create the chaos, you see. So the best way to create the chaos is to shut down these grids, shut down the emergency, shut down grocery stores, shut down hospitals, okay, travel. All right, just like that movie Leave the World Behind. This is a three-phase, all right, warfare that the governments, okay, which are owned, operated, and controlled by the elite banking families, all right, are going to wage against the citizens. Okay, now Leave the World Behind. What did he say? They're going to first cut communication, which is going to leave everyone isolated and confused and in the dark. Okay, then he said that's phase one. Then you're going to see covert attacks. Okay, they can release, a real, deadly pestilence, while communication is shut down. They can send different strike teams, to they can send different strike teams, to certain areas, okay, because they already have millions of military personnel here that came through the border, okay. Because one thing about it, you Americans are so, you know, dumbed down, okay, to you don't fight against anything that you're supposed to be fighting against, okay? Because really, you Americans were supposed to get together and go to the border yourself and stop that madness, man. Okay? But nah, man, these folks was allowed to be trickled in, okay, tens of millions. So they already have their military personnel, their mercenaries, their UN troops in place. So when they cut your communications, okay, guess what? The military personnel is going to have their communication. So they're going to be able to do coordinated strikes against you people, because you're going to be isolated, okay? You're going to be panicked, all right? As scriptures say, people are going to be in perplexity, all right? which means not knowing what to do. You know, so phase two is going to be them unleashing particular things on the people, whether a pestilence, okay, or these different strike teams that they already got in place, okay, that they already done came across the border and they done shipped to these different cities, okay, and that's phase two. And then phase three is you people turning on each other, okay, because when they do these strikes, they can have these strike teams, as Proud Boys and Republicans, or they can have them as liberals, and just to start civil war, agent provocateur fashion, man. Okay, and then let's say phase three is you people canceling each other out, because remember they have, all right, a agenda to subtract as much of the population as they can. That's on the books. That's one of their agendas, is to subtract the population down to as much as possible. All right. They want to rule, all right, the world with 500 million. That's on the Georgia Guidestones. Okay. Their plans and their agendas have always been right there in your face. Okay. And it's going to come a time when Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is going to put the spirit on this man to hit that switch, all right, and leave it off. Okay. No more test trial. This is going to be the real deal. And this is going to be the time where we're going to have to trust in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai like never before. And just as the title of this live stream, it's already worked out. you know, the Lord didn't have us to sacrifice our life to this ministry to leave us out here when we need Him the most. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this. I had that Matthew pulled up, but we'll get to it. I'm gonna read down on it, but let's get this here. You know, this is the book of Psalms. All right, chapter 46, verse 1. It says, "The Most High is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble." Okay, a very present help in trouble. So we're coming into Jacob's trouble because the elder brother required Quan made a good point. The brother out of London, like Esau, he's so crafty and he thinks so many steps ahead. And it made good sense when the brother said it, how that Esau has been letting Jake, pretty much what you got, a drill culture, where these niggas rap about killing each other. These niggas actually kill each other and rap about it, and smoking on the this pack, and all these niggas in the videos with guns and, wild ass hairstyles and shirts off and, tattoos. To pretty much society look at niggas as subhuman. And you best believe when Esau shut this grid down, he sending strike units to all them wild ass niggas, man. You know, just looking at the uh, 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 the brothers in Dallas live stream, you had two. All right, well, not, I don't know why I keep saying two, but you had some unruly young niggas come to the camp, okay, and disrespectful. All right, little matriarch babies. You know, that's the generation we in. Most of these niggas are little matriarch babies, and yeah. So pretty much, just sticking to the point. The Lord, you best believe that the Lord gonna put the spirit on these devils. All right, to go through and just slaughter and massacre. All right, you Israelites, man. Matter of fact, it was Elder Yashawam that had the dream. About troops. Pretty much these super troops. Coming and just slaughtering Jake. And Jake was trying to shoot back, but it wasn't even effective. It wasn't phasing those troops that was slaughtering them, man. This is the time that we in. This thing is going to the next phase. Okay, but for us, the Lord already got these things worked out. Hold on, so like, pass by him. Good morning, sir. Let him stretch out his legs, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, getting back to it. All right, when this thing shuts down, all right, the Lord gonna be getting busy on both sides because Esau was just a weapon. Okay, this is what we have to understand. Let's get this here. Esau was just a weapon of Yahweh Bashim Shai. So the Lord is gonna get busy with his weapon, okay, when he shuts this thing down. You know, when he shuts off the lights, especially here in America, Esau is gonna be, hey, the Lord gonna pull out that sword Esau, okay, and he gonna get busy with niggas, man. He gonna get active with niggas, man. 2/3 have to be deleted. You know, they're a major part, okay, of they pretty much, they're like a plague that has to be cut off, you know, because these niggas keep multiplying. Okay, them young niggas, like I say, them young niggas that came to the camp, them niggas gonna grow up, have 2, 3, 4 baby mamas, all right, and create some niggas that's gonna be way worse than them, you know. And that's the plan of the elites. See, the plan of the elites is to have niggas just devolve, okay, into straight animals, okay. Even when you look at how, just look at the rap music, you know, when it first came out, how Jake, you know, was well articulated. You know, Jake will have a message in the song. And then when he introduced the gangster rap to the scene, and you look, even they show old interviews of Eazy-E, okay, and he was very articulate in his interviews, all right. But you fast forward to today, you have something called a mumble rap, where you can barely understand what a nigga saying, okay. And then he named all these rappers, you know, after animals, okay, Glorilla. You see, and then look how she talks. She's a woman with a very masculine voice, okay, and she talks, uh, uh, you know, A-E-C-E, so it's like Jake is devolving into a straight beast to where they can't even pronounce words, man. You know, so the Lord, okay, is to the point to where he just finna stop the madness, man. You know, we can't look at this thing, going into this thing with doubt. You know, we in the flesh, okay? Of course, we in the flesh, and sometimes, you know, you have certain thoughts. But at the end of the day, we got to understand, the Lord got work to do, man, okay? If a brother can post it, I think that's Psalms 126. No, Psalms 119 and verse 126. The Lord got work to do, man, okay? And he, all right, is about to judge. All right, when the grid shut down, the Lord is going to be judging, and he's going to be doing miracles, man. And we pray that we fall, okay, in the category of the Lord's miracles, man. Because that's the only way we're going to survive is through miracles, okay? Nothing short of a miracle is going to get us out these upcoming situations. Nothing short of a miracle, and we should have a mindset to expect those things, man. You know, as we read about our forefathers, how when they was in a jam, okay, even some of our foremothers, man, you know, they was in the jam, but they was delivered. The Lord work a miracle, okay. And if it was their lot, you know, to die, the Lord will give them the spirit to deal with it. You know, so either way we good. And understanding that, you know, there is no death. We die in Yahweh Shai, you know, that's just rest from our works. You know, we don't have to go through anything else. That's just the end, all right, of our story in this mortal flesh, but the beginning, all right, of our story in the immortal. You know, we'll just be waiting for Yahweh Shai to get the signal to come back, okay? And those that die in Yahweh Shai, we're gonna be resurrected immediately, okay? It's gonna be light work. You see? Well, let's get this here. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 10 verse 5. It says, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation." Okay, and the Lord used the Assyrians, you know, to punish the northern tribes. Okay, Shalmaneser the fifth, you know, you read about it in I think it's 2 Kings 17 chapter. Okay, and you read about how he came and put a siege, okay, upon the northern tribes and took them captive. Okay, and you read about the Assyrians. The Syrians were known for their harshness. You know, they ruled. All right, uh, uh, pretty much with a rod of iron. You know, when you go into how the Syrians, ruled. Okay, the people that they took captive, they will be very harsh. Okay, that's why when Jonah got the got the word, the order to go to Nineveh and prophesy, and he didn't want to go. All right, because the Assyrian kings were known for their cruelty, okay, and their torture tactics, man. Okay, but that was the anger of the Lord on those Assyrians against the northern tribes for their idolatry, man. Okay, and today, America, all right, Esau, Edom, is likened to the modern day Assyrian. Okay, because Esau is known for his cruelty. Okay, when you go back, to the chattel slavery. Okay, this devil is known for his cruelty. The gator bait. All right, the conquistadors, how they was handling the northern tribes when they came over, feeding Jake's dogs. Okay, ripping the children out of pregnant women's stomach. Okay, well, the scriptures say that the time to come is going to be the worst time ever. So when the grid go down, okay, that's going to be the time when the Lord, all right, give Esau a charge, okay, and Esau is going to be used as a weapon. As the scripture said, O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in thy hand is thy indignation, and that staff represents weaponry, man. Okay, so the weaponry that the Lord has allowed Esau to have in this time, you know, the Lord gave him that for a purpose. All right, He gave him this technology and this weaponry and this sword. Okay, and it goes beyond the gun. All right, this devil gonna be unleashing everything when the grid go down, man. Certain frequency weapons, heart attack weapons, and it's gonna be a lot of things that this man, all right, is gonna bring to the table because this is Esau's attempt to upset prophecy, man. So he's gonna go all out, and the Lord gonna put the spirit on him to go all out, man. Okay, and guess what? His number one enemy is Jacob. Okay, and within that, he's gonna come for the prophets. Okay, but these 2/3, as Eliyahu Wamba always say, they're gonna be like a human shield. Okay, and the Lord, all right, is gonna be deleting Jake, all right, through these Edomites at a large rate. Okay, so let's go on. Verse 6: I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against, all right, the people of my wrath will I give him a charge or order to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. Okay, so you best believe that when this grid go down, that Esau already got certain areas and communities that he's just gonna wipe off the block. Okay, that's why how you guys see talking about the community, man. The Lord, all right, is finna mop the floor of the community, man. Because the scripture say they're a hypocritical people. Okay, and Jake is a terror unto themselves. Okay, everything that niggas glorify destroys them. Okay, the way they eat, all right, the the uh the way they deal with each other. Okay, gangs are glorified, drugs are glorified. Okay, adultery is glorified. Everything that niggas do is a destruction to themselves, man. So the Lord is just gonna speed it up and get niggas out the way. Okay, and the nigga woman. All right, there's certain lineages that the Lord, all right, is finna delete. Okay, from the system, man. Okay, because it only get worse. All right, this generation, there's no way that these generation of children can become adults, man. Okay, it'd be a nightmare. We already dealing with a nightmare now. All right, the 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 generation of the serpent and Eve, man. Okay, because the woman is fully brought into, okay, the uh, 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 the doctrine of the devil. Okay, and these little, all right, children that's coming from the matriarch. Hey, the Lord's not finna let these niggas grow up, man. Okay, we're in the time where the Lord's finna put a stop to the madness, man. Okay, and within that, we know that this devil main target is going to be the prophets. Okay, the believers. So we know that he got brothers' houses marked. When the grid goes out. We know because he wants to silently move us off. All right, he wants to do it in a way to where you gotta think about when the grid shut down, there ain't gonna be no going live and uh, uh, recording and you know and people seeing him doing what he do. Nah, man, he want to do it in a subtle way, man. And what better way to try to get at the prophets by shutting the grid down? When it's lights out. Okay, so us knowing that, we also know too. Okay, that the Lord already got that mapped out. That's why when you go into the scriptures, it's detailed. And that just shows you that the Lord, all right, has a counter for every situation that can happen. There's no situation where the Lord is going to be scratching his head and trying to figure out how to get us out of it. No, man, this is the Lord's movie. Okay, we're just playing our role. We just pray that within the movie we get mercy. That we're protected. This is Isaiah 59 and 19 says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, from the west, and from the glory, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him." Okay, there's going to be a standard lifted in these times, man. Okay, so when the enemy, Esau, Edom, comes in like a flood, the Lord already has a counter for that. Okay, there's going to be a few martyrs for the sake of prophecy, but there's still a victory, man. The Lord got that figured out too. He's going to give us the victory, all right, to go through with it. He's going to give us the spirit to go through with it. Okay, the elect are in a win-win situation. There's nothing that this devil can do against the elect. And he knows everybody's circumstances. He knows everyone's situation. Okay? And it's light work. Okay? Everything that this devil plans on doing, there's already a counter for it. Okay, in the spirit. Alright? I believe that's let's get that. I guess in Isaiah as well. It might be. Yep, this is Isaiah 51. All right, and 11. Now, when you read this prophecy, it pretty much, starts out, post tribulation, and then it's gonna go back, all right, and show how that we good in these times, man. So when you read Isaiah 51 and 11, it says, "Therefore, the redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee." So that's after, all right, Jacob's trouble. That's after this third world war, and after we're delivered, okay, and we're going to return back to Zion and everlasting joy. Okay, to get to that point, we got to endure. We got to go through the straight gate. Yeah, we're going to be uncomfortable, man. Okay? Yes, we're going to lose worldly things, even some people. Okay? And that's all written in the script. This is why we keep going over the script over and over again, rehearsing, okay, what's going to happen. Okay? There's nothing that going to happen that the Lord already made provisions for. Okay, whether food, you know, whether you are a woman, all right, that doesn't have a husband, you believe, okay, all this provided for, man. All those provisions are already in place, all right. That's light work, okay. Verse 12 says, I am him that comfort you. Who art thou that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the son of man which shall be made as grass? Speaking of Esau Edom, because when the Lord gets through using Esau Edom as his sword, he's gonna run through Esau. Okay? You ever seen no a zero turn lawnmower? It's just cutting that grass and the blades, you know, the grass is just shooting out the side. Okay? So the Lord's gonna get ready to mow through Esau. You see? Like Esau is not okay, a God, all right? He's just a man. And the Lord, when the Lord gets through using Esau, he's going to strip him, okay, of that left hand access he got with his witchcraft. And he's going to take that sword that he gave him away from him, all right, and he's going to run through him, okay? Esau's going to get ran through by Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. When Yahweh Shai come back, Esau is going to be light work, okay? It's going to be a one-day, it's going to be a one-day war that Yahweh Shai is going to wage against the earth. Okay? There ain't gonna be no long drawn out thing and back and forth. Nah, it's gonna be one-sided. When Yahweh Shai return, this thing is gonna be one-sided when he gets busy with these heathens, man. Okay? And America's gonna be a desert. Okay, a lake of fire first. Alright? And the outcome is gonna be a desert. You see? So reading on, and it says, verse 13, it says, and forgettest the Lord thy maker that have stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? So the Lord is like, look, you scared of what Esau gonna do. I'm me. The Lord always throws out his accolades to remind us, like, look, you worry about this guy. He's my creation. I got full control over this guy. Okay? You worried about him, what he gonna do, but I'm me. You believe in me. You worry about this nigga, man. I got him. Like I say, Esau is gonna be light work, man. Okay? The Lord ain't scratching his head, him and Yahweh Shai, trying to figure out what they're gonna do about Esau Edom. Okay? Yahweh Shai just ready to get turned loose. You see? Yahweh Shai just ready to get turned loose. All right? And everything outside the elect is through. When Yahweh Shai get that green light, okay, everything else is gonna be through. You see? And it says, let's go from there. So, because I think that's in Isaiah 2. All right. What I was just speaking on. We just rolling in the spirit. All right. Find it real quick. You think. Here you go. Isaiah 42:13. It says, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, shall go forth as a mighty man. Okay? And how is the Lord going to go forth? Through his son, Yahweh Shai. Okay? He came as a sacrifice the first time. This time, he coming forth as a mighty man. Okay? An angelic power. And it says, he shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yeah, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. Okay, the victory is written all throughout the scriptures, man. And this is, hey, we should be excited about this, man. We should be excited about what the Lord is about to do, man. The Lord's finna showcase power. He's finna show the earth he ain't nobody to play with, man. Okay? He's finna show the planet Earth that he's not to be played with. Because everybody think it's a goddamn game. Okay? Jacob's trouble is for these niggas, man. Like Elder Apostle Bar, it was a clip, man, when they were speaking. I think they was on 34th, man. And you could tell he was real, you know, passionate in what he was saying. Like, man, you brothers, you know, you sisters, don't be worried about this shit, man. This is for these niggas, man. Okay? This is for Esau. This is the punishment of the heathen and these niggas, man. You know? This ain't for us, man. The Lord got victory for us, man. Okay? The Lord got glory for us, man. Lord, will we endure? We just gotta keep doing the right thing in whatever circumstance we in. And whatever circumstance you in, you know what you should be doing, man. Okay? You know what you should be doing in your circumstance. You know what the scriptures say. Brothers done went in on lessons about what should be done in certain situations. Everybody know what to do. All we can do is keep doing the right thing in whatever situation we in, man. You know, and make it how by Shema Al-Shai our joy, man. You know, prioritize how by Shema Al-Shai daily, man. You know, constant in prayer. This is the time to pray more than okay. This is the time to fast when you can. Okay, this is the time to be locked in with our power. Okay, what else is it to do, man? There ain't nothing left but for America to be destroyed and we get delivered, man. That's the only thing left on the table, man. Okay? Everything else is finished. Okay? Nigga brought Hulk Hogan out, man. Hulk Hogan? You know, like what the hell is it left for us to be entangled in this society, man? But being tapped into our power. Okay? So, let's get verse 14. It says, I have long time holding my peace. Okay? I have been still and refrained myself, man. So the Heavenly Father has just been waiting this thing out, him and Yahweh Shai. Okay? And Yahweh Shai, the scripture say, the day of vengeance burneth in his heart, which is in his mind. That's all Yahweh Shai can think about is coming down here and getting active and judging, all right, in righteousness, man. Okay? Jeremiah 23:5. You see, that's what's on Yahweh Shai's mind. Okay, as he's mediating for us, you know, in the heavens to the Father. All right, the thing that's on his mind continually is to come back down here and get active. Okay, and that power is going to fight for us. You see, that power is fighting for us. Yahweh Shai is coming for us, man. Okay. So, reading on, it says, he will say, I have long been silent. Yes, I have restrained myself. Now I will cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy, okay, and devour at once. Okay? Light work. You know, you read 2nd Ezra 13 chapter, it shows you these heathens going to be light work. He said he's going to devour and destroy at once. You know, he's going to let out that battle cry, okay, and get busy. You see? So this is what this thing leading up to. We need the grid to shut down. Okay? I'm excited. Because that means the Lord finna open up. The Lord finna showcase power, okay, and show who he's with. That's why I say, then shall be known who are my chosen. Okay? So, yeah, these devils got to come in like a flood. And it's going to be a few martyrs, but their standard going to be lifted too. Okay? Their standard going to be lifted, and Esau going to have to deal. And he ain't going to be able to deal. Okay? So, we in some exciting times, man. You see? This is everything that we want. Okay? This is a whole nother glory, man. You brothers been out there teaching, man. Hey, the Lord say he gonna make his creature a weapon for his vengeance, man. The Lord say we're gonna be like new threshing, all right? Like a threshing, you know, with sharp teeth, man, which means, hey, the Lord, hey, we finna get active, man. Okay? Just get straight to it. Hey, through the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Al-Shai, okay? There's gonna be some men, okay, activated through the power of the Lord, man. Okay? And the Lord finna get ready to judge the earth. Okay? Righteous judgment finna go forth. The reason why we're so vexed in this society because righteous judgment don't go forth, man. Wicked niggas just get to parade up and down the street, man. The wicked women, they just get to parade up and down the street. Esau get to boast, okay? You know, and his technology and what he plan on doing and all, you know. That's why, you know, that's a big part of our vexation. But guess what? The Lord is finna, because scriptures say, blessed are those who thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. That means we're going to be satisfied when the Lord start opening up this judgment, man. You know, it's going to be like eating a good meal, okay? And brothers, hey, when you get that power, it's going to be better than sex, man. You know, if the brothers that's going to get that power, man, it's going to be better than sex, man. Okay, we're going to be satisfied, man. Okay? So, let's get this here. Oh, yeah, the brother got it for me. The water, bro. Going on, man. Yep, the water, brother. This is, matter of fact, I get these. This is the brother Naquan. I get both of these. And then we'll get that Matthew. This is brother Naquan, Psalms 145:20. It said, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, preserve all of them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. And it's plain. This is what the Lord finna do. He's going to preserve those that love him. And we show our love through our commitment, our faith, okay? Because in this time, this is going to be an opportunity. This is going to be the opportunity to showcase our faith, okay? And we know one thing, faith is pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. He loves faith. He loves when his people believe in him. You read the Gospels, those people that were being healed was healed through faith, you know? So this is a time for us to showcase faith in these times, man, okay? And the Lord loves that, but he hates doubt. You know, the scriptures speak about woe to him, you know, that goeth two ways. He shall not be defended. Like, nah, man, we really got to fully believe, okay? Even if death is, all right, on the table, we got to believe in that. You know, like, look, we still got the victory, man, okay? We not going to bend the knee, okay? Nah, man, we going to stand for Yahweh Shai. Those men that got the crown was those men that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shai. Well, if we're standing stiffly, that means that there's going to be a resistance, okay? So we're in the time to, hey, everyone talks about Malak and, you know, King this. Well, let's prove it. Let's prove it, okay? This is when, you know, the head wraps and dresses, this is the time to really prove it. You see? And this is where we at with it, man. All right? That's why the Wali How Bashim Al-Shah for spiritual leadership, man, with the apostles and elders, man. Okay, they never been about gimmicks. They never been about vanity. They was always about sound doctrine and preparing us for these times, man. See? And we're going to see the benefits of good leadership in the times to come. And we're going to see how detrimental poor leadership is in the times to come. Okay? When you, let's read this. This is the brother Isaiah. Like this is the brother GMS Virgin Island Straight Gate. The brother Nabala. Shalom. Shalom. Did y'all experience anything down on the islands? You know, with the crowd strike, the IT glitch? Just curious, you know. But the brother posted Isaiah 41:15 said, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, and thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, which are the nukes, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, the chariots, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel, man. And we read these, this is going to happen. This ain't just no motivation speech, man. This is going to happen. The Lord is going to, he's going to enhance his men in these times, man. Okay, to get active out here, man. So the lights go out. That's when them hunters come out, man. When the lights go out, that's when them hunters come out, man. Okay? It might not be immediately, all right? But it's gonna come a time during this duration of the grid down. Hey, the Lord gonna activate them hunters, man. Okay? You see, it's another phase. Cause you can tell, hey, brothers to the point tired talking to these stupid ass people, man. You know, and that's the Lord, cause the Lord just talks through us, man. Like the emotions that brothers go through, those are the emotions of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. And you can tell that the Lord is about through talking with you niggas, man. Okay? He's about through telling Esau about himself, and he just finna get active. Okay? And we know it can be any day now, because this all it is a flip of a switch. Okay? Pretty much, all right, they did the trial run and they gathering the data and kind of see what they need to tweak. Okay? See, see how people reacted. And now the next one gonna be the real deal. Okay? The next one gonna be the real deal. What one of these days gonna be the real deal, because they could do some more testing, play around. They might do it 2 days, and but ultimately, I think it's gonna be out of nowhere, and people gonna be off guard because they want people completely off guard. They want people fully in their mirth. Okay, they want people fully distracted, man, when they hit that switch. So one of these days, man. Okay, but everything is already worked out. All right, now let's end it here in Matthew 6 chapter. All right, this is the book of Matthew chapter 6. Start at verse 26. Start at 25. It said, "Therefore I say unto you," Matthew 6 and 25, "take no thought for your life, all right, what ye shall eat, what ye shall drink, all right, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment?" Okay, because at the end of the day, it's all worked out. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing a few things, to kind of prepare to be off grid. You have a solar generator, you got some canned food, okay, you buy some extra charcoal or something, whatever. Okay, but at the end of the day, we know, okay, we're not gonna barbecue our way through Jacob's trouble. Okay, there might be something, that you can ration out for a certain time, but it's gonna come a time where miracles gonna have to kick in. Okay, and that's the Lord want to show His power. So you don't want to be over consumed, over concerned with trying to prep, because the Lord, all right, got this thing figured out. Okay, you can make, ain't nothing wrong with being wise and being off grid savvy. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but we know that is not the end all be all to how we're going to be delivered from these times. Okay, verse 26, it says, "Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather in barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?" Yeah, because you gotta think, the birds eat every day, but they don't have refrigerators, they don't have pantries. Okay, but they're fed daily, and that's the mode that we're gonna have to operate in. We're just gonna have to trust in Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Trust that He got this thing figured out. That's all we can do. Okay. We don't know how we're gonna eat. It's gonna come a time to where we're not gonna know how we're gonna eat on a daily basis, but we're just gonna know we're gonna be taken care of, man. Even if you go a day or two without eating, man. Okay, or whatever. All right. It's all figured out. All right, verse 27 says, "Which of you, by taking thought, can add cubit unto his stature? And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, and how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin." Yeah, because we're not going to be able to take our closet with us if we have to be pilgrims. Okay, but remember how in the wilderness it spoke about how our Father wanted You know, our forefathers, they wandered in the wilderness all that time, and their clothes didn't get old, nor their sandals got worn out. Okay? The Lord is going to see, the more severe the situation, the more power the Lord is going to show. You know? So, we in the time, all right, where the Lord is going to up the ante on how he deals with his people. You know? It's going to be more of a hands-on in the time of trouble. That's why I say he's a present help in time of trouble. So Yahweh Shem Al Shai is going to be more hands-on. Okay, you see angels coming to the camp, man. Okay, we in them times. Okay, we in them times, man. The spirit world is going to start showing itself more and more. Okay, it's going to be, you know, hey, and it could be a good and it could be a bad thing, man. But for the believers, we know it's for our good. Okay, if we stay the course. All right, so verse 29, it says, and yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if God so clothe the grass of the field, which tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewith shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. Okay? So the Lord knows what we need in each of our individual circumstances, man. He knows what his body needs. Okay? He knows what his body needs, man. All right? And it's already provided for, man. Okay? We just got to walk through these times in faith. Okay? With a knowing. Okay? We're not, hey, this is the time for us to boast in Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Okay? Hey, we have a living power. And see, everyone else, see, Jesus Christ is finna let a lot of people down. Okay? Our lives finna let a lot of people down, man. But Yahweh Shem Al Shai, okay, is gonna show himself to be real. Okay? This is the times that we're in. You know? I'll end it here. Verse 33, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Okay? All these things are going to be added unto us, man. But it says, what? Seek ye the righteousness of the kingdom. So we have to understand that in our circumstances, the Lord is grooming us, all right, for the kingdom. So we just have to keep doing the right thing in whatever circumstance we're in, man. You know, constantly making adjustments, constantly examining ourselves, man. Constantly in prayer, okay? Constantly serving, you know, helping the church as much as possible, man. You know, even if it's just prayers and obedience, you know. You see? So, at the end of the day, everything is worked out, man. You know, and that's the message, you know. So I just wanted to talk about that this morning, you know, because we in these times, you know, and we see things like that, you know, those IT CrowdStrike IT, you know, glitches that just lets us know that, hey, the Lord can bring this thing into the next phase at any time. Okay? Said not the CrowdStrike really, but our power has been unstable for months. Yeah, and they've been throwing it out there too. The brother said that their power been unstable in the Virgin Island for months. You know, and then they got this new thing where they saying that the grids are overwhelmed, and it's like, goddamn. So why are you boasting all this technology? Why the grids weren't overwhelmed in the 90s and the 80s, but now it's 2024, and you boasting all this technology, you boasting IQ and AI and all this shit, but now the grids are overwhelmed because it's summertime. You know, like, goddamn. You know, but they just been pretty much telegraphing, you know, what they want to do, you know. So we in them times, you know, hey, may Yahweh Shem Al Shai have mercy upon his elect, man, you know. So, Lord will you brothers and you sisters edified. Once again, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS. Alright. We teach well, rule well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. And keep praying for the destruction of this place, man. Keep praying for it, man. Shalom.